Jews came first to Denver. Denver and Auraria were jumping off points for people going out to the mines. Jews were rarely miners themselves, so most of them were suppliers to the miners, and they really went wherever there were opportunities for business. Isaac Shwayder came to join a relative in Central City in the 1870s, and ultimately he brought his own wife and children over. The Shwayder family in Central City were a very observant family. There's a very interesting story about Isaac. He came ahead of his family. He was here probably 2 or 3 years before they arrived, and mail was very slow in those days, so sometimes he wouldn't receive a letter for 6 months or so. One time he received a letter on Saturday, on the Jewish Sabbath. He was an observant Jew. Because of Jewish law, he would not be able to open the letter. He held that letter but did not open it until after the Sabbath, even though you could certainly envision how anxious he was to hear about his family. They lived in Central City for a couple of years, but like most Jewish families, once their children became older, they wanted them to be in a larger Jewish environment, a more robust Jewish environment. They moved to Denver. And Isaac and his sons started a very modest trunk company, which eventually became the Shwayder Trunk Company, which eventually morphed into the Samsonite Luggage Company, one of the largest of its type in the world. The name Samsonite comes from the biblical Samson and the symbol of strength, so they had an advertisement with the brothers standing on the suitcase, and underneath it said, "Our product's strong enough to stand on." They were very creative, but I think it was Jesse's idea, feeling that that was something that would really work out well in the future as travel became more popular and easier.